Yes people, what is going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. It is early morning. I thought I'd come and start the video here, yeah, because the background looks kind of sick, I can't lie, but it probably looks dead on camera. Yeah, so it is 5 o'clock in the morning and I am going to Paris again. And I literally just got back from Dubai, like, I need to get inside actually, it's raining. I literally got back from Dubai like 2 days ago, and we're going to Paris with Givaudan. If you guys don't know, Givaudan is the biggest perfume house in the world, making everything fragrance related for brands from washing powder to fizzy drinks to actual fine fragrances. And they have a workshop tomorrow just outside of Paris that they've invited me to. So I just said to them, yo, can you bring me into Paris a day before so I can do some exploring and whatnot. And then, yeah, but I think the camera's kind of messed up. Let me go inside quickly. I'm just outside before I go back in, because no matter how long you do this vlogging thing, sometimes you're still a little bit embarrassed to record inside and whatnot. But what was I saying? So yeah, I asked Givaudan to bring me into Paris a day earlier, and they agreed. So I basically got the whole day today to pretty much explore Paris, like check out some fragrance stores and whatnot. And I'm actually going to be going to their factory, which is like a 10-minute walk from Arc de Triomphe. And I'm going to have a factory tour, and then I think I might even interview a perfumer, but I'm waiting for confirmation on that. So it should be a good day, man, but super tired. I just want to go get what I need to get done and then just relax. So yeah, I'm at King's Cross now. Train leaves in an hour and a half. I'm going to get myself a little coffee or hot chocolate, you know, because I don't want to stay awake. I actually want to sleep on the train, and I'll get myself a water, then I'll go through. And then, yeah, man, we'll be in Paris in 2.5, 3 hours. So I'll catch you lot there. Let's go. And a quick tip for any of you guys traveling on the Eurostar, yeah? If you're getting the first one to Paris, there's another train that leaves at 6:01, yeah? So don't go through until like 5:40. So when they start boarding, you can get a seat straight away. So that's my tactic. I'll finish my hot chocolate. Now I'm about to go through. The line's not even long yet, so we should be good. I haven't even got a mic on, so I hope you guys can hear me, because the mic in the DJI is actually quite good. Just got off the train now. It was delayed by like 10-15 minutes. Need to go get my rail card because I need to travel today and tomorrow. Bruv, whenever I do journeys, I just feel mad bloated after. And yeah, it's not even 11 o'clock yet. I checked on the hotel's website. I can check in from 3 p.m, but I called them yesterday to see if I could drop my bag there. So that's what I'm on the way to do now. Hopefully it's not too long, and hopefully they let me check in early just so I can drop my stuff off, have a quick shower and that, and then yeah, after that I will head out and hit the roads. But it was pissing down with rain when I was in London. Now here it's just grey, but I don't mind it. I'm telling you, that whole process was a myth, yeah? Like, I wanted a 2-day rail card, innit, because I need to travel today and tomorrow, but they said it's cheaper to do a 1 day and then come back and do the next day, like tomorrow. If I knew that, I would have just gone to the self-service machines and had everything patterned in like 5 minutes instead of waiting there for an hour. So now I'm like a 7-minute walk from my hotel. I just want to check in, bro. I'm actually starting to feel like ill. Like, I've got the sweats, my belly's hurting, like I'm feeling achy. And it's crazy, I saw my mum yesterday and my mum was feeling ill. So I don't know if I picked something up from her, but boy, I'm feeling mashed. Now it's all of these buildings here that just give like Paris properly, bro. I'm like a 2-minute walk away from my hotel. The area don't look like Tottenham or anything like that, so I think we'll be all right for the night. I've just pulled up outside the hotel, had to leave my stuff there because I'm not able to check in yet, which is proper annoying because I just wanted to lay down, bro. My head is sweating by the minute. I saw a little cafe or shop on the corner that I can go get something to eat, so I'm gonna go there. I don't have to be at Givaudan until 2 o'clock, and it's currently 10 minutes to 12, but I need to get changed in it. I don't want to go there, interview a perfumer in my tracksuit and whatnot. So I think I'm gonna go get something to eat, come back here for like 12:30, 12:45, get changed, and then after that I will make my way just out of nowhere, bro. I'm just feeling mad ill, so yeah, but anyway, should be good. Stay positive. I just got breakfast, yeah. I got avocado on toast, salmon, and all of that, but I can't lie, it was absolutely dead. Probably the worst breakfast I've ever had. It was like, you know the brioche bun bread, which is obviously nice, it's soft and it's sweet, but they haven't cooked it. So putting the avocado on there, the salmon and that, bro, it was like wet, like soggy. And then this place was like a simulation. There was a car that broke down in the middle of the road, and one guy got like 6 or 7 kids to help push it, and he was reversing it in the middle of the road. I swear, if that was me, anyone who knows me knows, I'm leaving that car in the middle of the road, bro. Yeah, I've got my suitcase now. I'm down here in the toilet, glamorous. So I'm gonna change, get ready, and then, yeah, then I'll be going. So I will catch you in a fresh outfit, glasses off and all that in about 10 seconds. Love. Got on this Manet Devoir top, white oversized tee. Then we got on Levi's there. And then I just got a text from Givaudan saying, can I come at 2:30 instead of 2? So as soon as I went up to reception, the lady said, oh, the room's ready now. So I'm like, bro, I'm in some cramped up little toilet getting changed. This is a quick little room tour, innit? It's not gonna be nothing crazy. But this is the entrance. You literally come in, this door here, I think is to the other room, innit? So I don't wanna be too loud. But you come in here, then you've literally got the bed over there. You've got a little balcony out there, which I'll show you. You've got a little cupboard, so I'll hang up some of my clothes now. Over this way in front of the bed, you got a little TV, probably won't watch it at all. Then you got a little coffee station. I'll probably use that, I can't even cap. And then over here, you have got the bathroom. And let me open the door fully. Whoa. So you got a shower there, calm. You got a toilet right down there. And then, so mixing up with the DJI. Then you got the mirror right there. So she said, oh, there's a sauna, and also you can have breakfast downstairs or you can have breakfast on your balcony, innit? So let me open this thing quickly. As you come out here now, you've got like all the Paris terraces there. Everyone's got a little balcony and stuff. So yeah, not too bad at all. And I just made eye contact with someone in an apartment across from me. So now I can't lie, that's a bit awkward because they're looking out. And I feel like this is going to be a taken situation. So if you don't see me, you know your boy has been absolutely murked. I'm here standing like that, you know that London bus auntie, that African auntie? That's what I'm standing there. We have the Arc de Triomphe in the background. It's 10 past, I've got 20 minutes till I need to be there. And it's a 10-minute walk from here. We have just pulled up outside Givaudan right now. I've got about 5 minutes to spare, so I'll go in. I don't know who I'm actually, whoa. I don't know who I'm actually looking for when I go in there, but we will find out. So I hope you guys enjoy the content, and I hope you guys enjoy the interviews as well. Gotta wipe that sleep out my mouth quickly, boy. Hate looking at the video and seeing white stuff there, but just come out of Givaudan. I know loads of people might ask me, yo, can anyone go there? Can anyone go in there? I'm not sure. I don't think so, because obviously you're walking around, there's sensitive information. I couldn't record everything I wanted to. Obviously they got formulas and stuff like that. So I don't think you can just pull up and go there, but it's worth shooting them an email and saying, look, I'm a fragrance enthusiast, I'm in Paris, can I come down? Because honestly, it was sick. Oh my God, I'm about to see a bad boy Rolls Royce, yeah? I gotta flip the camera quickly, yeah? Bro, look at that thing there. Oh my God. Hey, what's actually mad, yeah? I got to meet the guy who made Angel Share. So I've obviously seen him there, like online. His name's Benoit Lepaust. This is him here. Obviously, man had to get a picture with him. That's crazy. And this is Gael Montero, who I managed to interview. I met him in Dubai. He basically made Ex Nihilo Chandigarh Express. He made Covert by Fragrance de Bois, Queen of the Night by Merchant of Venice. Like, he made loads of fragrances for brands which I consider them as like number 1 or number 2. And it was just fascinating. I asked him a bunch of questions. So I didn't have enough time to record for YouTube, so I recorded for TikTok. But I asked him, like, what's the best thing about being a perfumer? What's the worst thing about being a perfumer? I asked him about AI and do I think AI could replace perfumers? I asked him what his first fragrance was and what got him into perfumery, because I actually thought to become a perfumer, you would have to like basically study science and be good at all of that stuff, but it's not true. You can just go to perfumery school, and it's down to like character and personality, because I guess anyone can learn anything, but it was honestly so sick. And the best thing he said about being a perfumer was that there's endless opportunities and possibilities to be creative, which is obviously sick. In a lot of people's jobs, it's just like you go in, you get the job done, same shit, monotonous, same routine, whereas this, you can actually push the boundaries. And he said as well, with a bunch of like thousands and millions of fragrances on the market, there's still things that haven't been tapped into yet. I asked him about trends when it comes to perfume, and he said the Middle Eastern market is gonna go crazy. And when they start mixing Middle Eastern fragrances with that modern French perfumery or perfumery from Hong Kong or Brazil, then the rest of the game has a problem. So that's good to know, man. But honestly, like, I was all moany. The start of the vlog, it was me moaning, I was bloated, not feeling well. I still don't feel great, but it's still crazy. I feel hella grateful, man. Like, I'm glad I came now. Because earlier I was thinking to myself, oh, I wish I didn't, like, what was the point? And this is only half of it, because tomorrow we're doing something even more exciting, which I'm gassed for. But yeah, man, that was actually dope. So right now I'm sitting outside the Arc de Triomphe. Look, right there. This is my view on a Wednesday morning, which is crazy. I'm gonna head down Champs-Élysées, see if I can find the Apple store, have a little look around, maybe even pop into Montal, and then I'll try and work my way down to Rue Saint-Honoré, because all these shops here close at like 6:37, so I've got around 2.5 hours, so I wanna go smell some stuff in Javoy. Alright, you lot, I'm on Champs-Élysées, yeah? How Potter Paper said Champs-Élysées. We have got the Louis Vuitton store here. I wanna see if there's a bigger one, man. Might have to book New York, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Might have to book New York, you know what I'm saying? It is the first chance. Oh, yeah, I swear to you, yeah, I need to do an allergy test, yeah, because I think I'm allergic to salt, yeah. Now, I know it sounds mad because salt's in everything, but if I'm in a room, yeah, and someone walks in with like fish and chips, instantly I start coughing. As soon as like my missus is eating salt and vinegar crisp or something, instantly I'm coughing like crazy, but I've just stopped off. I'm like 2 minutes away from Javoy. I want to see what they got. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy anything. Cheers. I need some photographers and videographers to let me know, like, you know when the sky's looking like that, how do I pattern it so it looks like calm? Because I can do this, yeah, I can drop the ISO to like 1. Don't really do too much, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what I can find, see what I can smell. Oh my God, the rain is starting to come down. Jesus of Nazareth. I have just come out of Javoy. Bruv, it was like a club in there, yeah? There's a security on the door, it's that crazy. So I went over to Liquid Imaginaires and I saw one that looked exactly like Blanche Bête. And if you think my skin's looking good, yeah, I'm standing directly in the sun, you get me? There's one that looked exactly like Blanche Bête, but it was called Tomotu, yeah? It wasn't too bad, you know, it's nothing like Blanche Bête. It's a bit more rugged and a bit more earthy. That one was all right. And I swear, every time I come here, I keep putting my nose on these, what are they called? Un Nuit Nomad, but the extrait. So they got Silver Saffron, and there's one called Estrella de Magna, which almost smells like a gourmand, but then patchouli, leathery, a little bit smoky. That one's banging. Then I put my nose on one from Dominic Ropion's own brand. And the reason I wanted to try these is because I remember being in Dubai with Ragnar, and someone literally walked past us and Ragnar was like, yo, what are you wearing? Because it smells crazy. And I think it was called My Clementine or something like that. And I'm pretty sure I saw a TikTok video of Ragnar recently buying it. It smells like something similar to a Louis Vuitton Freshie, down that kind of afternoon swim kind of route, very good. And then I saw one from, I was gonna say Wave Child, from Room 1015 called Blummer Coat, yeah? I wanted to smell it because I saw it in Dubai in Precious Scents and I'd never seen it before, so I wanted to get my nose on it before I buy it. And as well, the name is called Blummer Coat, but it looks like Bomber Clark. So that one was actually all right. And then I tried another one from them called Astramental. That one was kind of meaty. But yeah, nice little smelling session. Was in there for about 20-25 minutes. Now I'm probably just gonna get an Uber back to my hotel and then chill for a little bit. But so far, so good. Finally back at the hotel now. The train was actually peak, yeah. This was like, what do you call it? Peak time, Victoria line after work in London. It was crazy. So I only picked up a couple of things. I got a travel adapter because the one they gave me is not working in the room. So I'm gonna test this one. If this one doesn't work, then I'm requesting a new room. This is a hack, yeah. I picked up a wired AirPods, yeah. Never thought I'd go back to wired. Once you go wireless, you never go back. But picked up one for me, one for the missus, yeah. For me, when I edit, if you use the wireless earpods, you basically, when you're editing on a Mac or you're using CapCut and you're editing on your phone, there's a lag. So that if you listen to it out of the headphones and you're just listening to it bang on the phone, you're gonna see that it's not matching up. Like, and if you're listening to videos in your headphones, you're gonna see that the mouthing is off. And I think it's down to the Bluetooth. There's a slight lag. With wired headphones, you do not get that. So when I'm out and about on a train going back or on a Eurostar in a hotel or whatever, I can just plug these in, edit on here, and bang. Don't need to annoy everyone around me, and as well, it's calm for me, and I don't have to double check the edit to be like, yeah, is it lagging or not? I'm gonna freshen up, chill for a little bit, and then I'll tell you what the plan is for tomorrow, and then that'll be me, lights out, good night. What is going on, people? I said I was gonna update you guys on the plan for today, but I can't lie, I started editing, and I just crashed out, and I swear to you, I had like one of the worst night's sleep, yeah, because there was just too much noises going on, and you know when you have one of them dreams that feel real? I had a dream that someone like broke into my room and was trying to rob me, so then I was just on guard, innit? Don't worry, I'm not wearing the same clothes as yesterday. I do have the same hoodie on, but I've got on a little grey set. But it's blue skies today, which is good, but it is cold, so I'm putting this on. We are meeting everybody at the train station, and we're going from there. I think there's about 11 people, and I haven't obviously told you what we're doing, but we are actually going to a perfumery school where people studying perfumery go to learn different techniques and that, and we're going with Givaudan obviously, so this is going to be pretty sick. I'm waiting to cross the road, if anyone lets me cross. Yeah, but Master Perfumer Calice Becker, just type her name in Fragrantica and you'll see what she's made. Had to fuel up quickly because the coffee shop was looking hella busy. We have secured a little croissant, and in the shop it was weird, yeah, they had like a flap where it pushes the croissants in but then a drawer to pull them out. So as I've done both of them, I've had like 4 croissants nearly fall out. That would have been peak, but we got that. We got a little bottle of water, and we got some chewing gum so the breath ain't kicking. But yeah, now we got to head to the train station. So I'm recording a lot without my microphone, so hopefully this clip is good enough and I can use it. But look at this. We have just pulled up at the Givaudan Perfumery School. This is actually going to be dope. Hey, I'm hella excited, I can't lie to you. It feels like a man just got to Anfield or something, it's crazy. So here on this wall behind me, they have all of the fragrances that they've created in Givaudan. And if you can see, they do fine fragrance, personal care, fabric care, and they create their own compounds. So you can see Guerlain fragrance made in 1853. Then on the other side, they have the ingredients, and they have like a map on the wall of everywhere that they get the ingredients from and the time of year they harvest. So for example, they got cedarwood from Texas, which is all year round, tonka bean from Venezuela, which is April to May, and they've got orange from Brazil, and that's August to September. So this is actually a bit insane.
It's very Europe oriented, but like sometimes we have influences coming from outside, and we will start to put it there as well. The discovery of the molecules, and we can see when they appear in fragrances, and the big historical, geographical facts. I love to put things in context, like to know what happened when, and what could have been influenced by what, and does those two events arrived at the same time or not?
What I would like to do is we'll start by trying to put an import together, and then we're going to have it print. And while it's printing, I'll give you a little bit more history, and then we'll smell, and we'll do another version, and maybe you guys are inspired to try something new. So I would love to do a banana. Sorry. Drag it right in. As I'll equalize it based on how strong they are. And you can see we're now using a lot less of dihydroeugenol, a lot more nonadienol and amyl butyrate. Me, I want to put the eugenol up a bit more, just speaking from experience. I think it's going to be a little bit easier. And voila. So now that we're ready to sample.
We was just in there with one of their perfumers, and we made 2 accords. Literally, that machine's sick. You can basically just go into any category and make what you want. So we made a banana accord, and the first one, he said it's made up of like something spicy, something fresh, and something that makes it feel ripe. So we done a cucumber molecule. We done I forgot what the spicy one was, but it came out smelling a little bit too fresh, like cucumber water. Then we done it the second time, but we done a little twist and made almost like a banana bread. So we added vanilla in there, we added cinnamon in there, and so far so good. So now we're outside and we're going, this is all a tuberose experience. So later we're gonna go into the lab and create our own tuberose accord. So I think now we're gonna actually cut a tuberose flower to smell. This is the different gardens they have. So they have all the notes there, and as well as putting what plant it is, they also put the molecule, the important molecule that's in there. So we are doing a tuberose harvest. So we've just cut the tuberose and we're going to try and recreate that in the lab. They've got 11 lab assistants in here, so we're all going to get one. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. The important molecule that's in the plant, I don't even have to say that, isoeugenol, I think that's how you say it. This one first or this one?
You dip it?
It smells much more animalic, this one.
TJ, that's good or no?
I like it, but it's not like, yeah, it's not like that. But it's
like
good,
it.
I like it, yeah.
Better? You could start.
Yeah.
It's better.
The indole is actually, I think it's fine at this level and
Yeah.
ours. It's a bit too osmin.
So you will smell this and then go back to the original and then see what balance or levels you need to change it to.
Exactly. I think it could also be a bit too linalool. I'll give you the linalool smell. Do you think it's a bit too like eucalyptal as well?
I get a lot of that, but I put the eucalyptus at 0.5, so I thought I wouldn't be able to smell it that much.
I think we can like
Put
even
it-
half it, like
Okay.
0.2 or something.
Alright.
It is quite strong.
And that's good because I don't like that anymore. Alright, so we have just done our second trial now. So we done the first one, and I like the smell of it, but it didn't smell a lot like the actual tuberose underneath the glass. So we're trying to recreate that. So we made a second one. We made adjustments to our formula. I'll show you the formula here. You can screenshot that if you want to see it. So now we're gonna go and see if this smells any better. Right, so now we can kind of go crazy and make something even better. So it's still going to be that tuberosy base, but we've added in there something to make it sweet, caramelly, vanilla and ambery. Now I'm making my final one, and what we want to do, we want to make it a little bit more woody. So we're going to add amber fix and we're going to add ebonol. I think ebonol is like sandalwoody, yeah? So it's going to be sandalwoody and I love that. So yeah, I'm excited. This is the last one, so it needs to be the best. Alright, so the recording might have been a little bit all over the place, but I'll give you guys a recap of what we've done. So we had the tuberose flower that we wanted to recreate. So the first time we done it, we wanted to recreate it. When I made it, using my formula, it came out super like citrusy, light, fresh, airy. The second time, I made it as close as I could to it. So the first time I would give it like a 2 out of 10. Second time I would give it like a 7 out of 10. Then with the third and fourth one, so that one is number 1 there. Then we done another one here, number 2. And then with the third one, we could pretty much make changes to the formula as much as we wanted. So with this third one here, I have my little formula sheet down there with all of the amounts and stuff we used. So what we did, we made it a little bit more vanilla-y, a little bit more caramel, a little bit more gourmand, and we used caramel lactone 10%, we used vanillin, and we used amber max. Then after we smelt it, I feel like the caramel was a little bit too much, so we wanted to bring that down a little bit. Look at me, I sound like a perfumer. But we brought that down a bit to like 0.05, and we added amber fix, which for me smells better than the amber max. And then what we also done was add ebonol, which smells a lot like sandalwood. So we done that, and I think this formula here, this is banging. So this one we're calling Tuberose Surprise, because obviously you still get that tuberosy DNA, but you get the sweetness that's super unexpected. But yeah, that was actually dope. And like using the pipettes and putting it to like 0.51, it was sick. So I've enjoyed it. And yeah, the day's coming to an end. I think we're all gonna go in a room now, and everyone's gonna basically talk about their inspiration behind there. So let's see what everyone else has created. So one thing I forgot to say earlier about this wall, so they don't only have the fragrances or the products that came out, they also have what was happening in the world at the time, like any movies that have come out and stuff that may have inspired these fragrances to be released. So like along the bottom, you can see the invention of the mobile phone, and you can see like how old that is compared to some of the fragrances. So 1973 for that, and then the stuff that came out at that time was like Clinique or YSL Port Homme, or in terms of beauty products, it was, I don't even know them, I'm too young for that. So Sony launches the Walkman, 1979. At that time, Lenore came out, Azorpa, Port Homme, Polo, Ralph Lauren, and then a fragrance by L'Artisan Parfumer, which I'm still annoyed that I haven't dived into yet. But yeah, I think that's kind of sick. I'm literally gonna wrap the vlog up here. Like the day has been so sick here, and this is so different than seeing like grass, for example. That's all of the behind the scenes in terms of the raw materials. What we basically done today was compounding like fragrances, putting different molecules together to make certain smells and stuff, which was incredible. The machinery they have here is sick. All of these perfumers go to Givaudan's Perfume School for 4 years, and they already know, are they going to be working on like home fragrance, fine fragrance? And if you don't know, fine fragrance is obviously niche perfumes, or it's perfumery basically. Others might be doing products like washing powders and stuff. So they already know once they finish in 2 years, they would then go and work in the New York office or the Dubai office or Singapore. Givaudan have 16,000 employees. It is absolutely crazy. So yeah, done my formula. We just were sitting in the room with Calice Becker, which she's absolute legend, the nicest woman as well, and she basically smelled all of our fragrances, and it was so mad. We all started out with a tuberose that we was trying to recreate, but then we could go off and make a little twist of it our own way, and everybody done it so differently. Some people done leather patchouli, some people done oud, some people done rose and tuberose. I obviously went for the caramel syrup kind of route, and it was just fucking mad to see that just from one like note or one raw material of tuberose, you can literally make an endless amount of concoctions basically. So speaking to all the perfumers and finding out how they got into this and why they got into this is crazy, because they just say it's a job that is never going to get boring, because you can just continue to make whatever you want and then make things that aren't even on the market yet. So super inspiring day. They're asking me like, yo, do you want to be a perfumer? I'm like, yeah, I bloody do, but there's no way, man. There's no way. These lot are flipping essentially geniuses, yeah? For them to pass the school, for example, hopefully I'm saying this right, but Givaudan have 1,500 materials, molecules that they work with. These perfumers, basically within the first 2 years, they need to memorize off the top of their head 600 of those. And they do that by going into like a room and doing a test, and they will say what they think they're smelling, and the machine will tell them if they're right or wrong, and it will tell them what they're getting confused with as well. So imagine you're smelling leather and patchouli, they will then like bring you the leather and patchouli, and then you will kind of work out how you break down the differences between them. So not what's similar, but what is not similar, for you to remember it. And it takes sometimes getting something wrong 7 times for you to get it right and it to be ingrained in your mind forever. So this is a long process. Like these guys are, I don't know the pay of a perfumer, yeah, but they should be getting paid an absolute shitload, because yo, this ain't no joke, bro. Tell someone, it's like a doctor or whatever. You got to go to school for 4 years, learn this craft, create something that pretty much everybody's going to use at some point or smell at some point in their life. It's inspiring. So obviously my appreciation for perfumery has always been there, but it takes stuff like this and grass and whatnot for me to really be like, rah, this game is serious. So I hope you guys have learned something from this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hope it hasn't been too long and boring, but thank you, man. It's you guys putting me in this position. I always say this, but you guys are giving me these opportunities to make good content, broaden my horizons and learn more about something I'm proper passionate about. So I'm gassed, but yeah, I've got a Eurostar to catch home in a minute, so I'm gonna pack my DJ up in my bag, go home, and then yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Love for the love.